Hello guys, Dhananjay here and welcome back to a brand new video. You guys must be excited about this iPhone SE 2020 against the iPhone 11. One of the biggest reasons why I'm doing this speed test is because iPhone SE 2020 comes with A13 Bionic chipset, which is the same chipset present on iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max, which will cost you they start at 68,000 rupees and can go up to 1 lakh rupees, whereas iPhone SE will cost you only 42,000 rupees with these big huge bezels. Basically iPhone 8's body with updated internals on this device. Let's switch off this device first. Oh wait, I can't switch off the iPhone 11 just by pressing power button. I have to press the volume down button as well. Then I'll get the switch off button. On iPhone SE I do not have to do that because this device has a home button, so it's a different, just iOS things basically. And you cannot reboot because it's iOS. Once again, I'm not going to complain much about iOS in this video. This is a speed test video, so 3, 2, 1. Let's start both these devices at the same time and let's see which one boots up faster. iPhone SE obviously coming with A13 Bionic chipset at the price tag of 42,000 rupees is a huge deal, or $400 in US is a huge deal because that processor is very powerful. And in this video we'll see whether iPhone 11's A13 Bionic chipset is same as iPhone SE or there are some performance downgrades that you'll get with iPhone SE 2020. iPhone SE was faster to boot and that's quite surprising. I'll just get into the devices, and as you can see, nothing is running in the background on this device and nothing is running on iPhone SE as well. Let's start with Twitter application. Oh my god, both of them were very fast. It was very difficult to see which one was faster. Let's try Facebook. Once again, too fast to notice. Instagram. This time iPhone 11 was definitely faster as compared to iPhone SE. Let's try YouTube Music. Once again, too fast. That's a good sign actually. Let's try speed test application and let's see which one connects to the server faster. iPhone SE was the one which connected to the server faster. Let's change the server to the same one. Let's start the speed test on iPhone SE, and as you guys already know, I have a stable 50 Mbps download and 50 Mbps of upload connection, but today my ISP is feeling very happy, because of which he is giving me a higher speed at times, like 60-70 Mbps of download speed and 100 Mbps of upload speed at times, and that's why you are seeing higher speeds. So due to this fluctuation in speed, I won't be able to select a winner today, but I can guarantee you one thing, that when it comes to Wi-Fi or cellular data, both the iPhones perform very good, and even with SIM cards, these will be one of the best phones that you can buy in the market, let it be for Wi-Fi or 4G or 4G plus, VoLTE, anything. Let's try YouTube application. And iPhone SE was slightly faster, 1 second faster as compared to iPhone 11. Let's try Prime Video app. And iPhone 11 is going to play an ad. Let's close it. We usually open the application to see whether they support full HD or not when it comes to streaming and downloading. And if you come to streaming quality, hold your breaths. It's 5.8 GB when it comes to the best quality. When I do the same thing on my Galaxy S20 Plus, best quality is 1.82 GB only. I'm not sure why these devices are using 5.8 GB considering both of them have just a 720p screen. But that's a good thing that you will get the best quality when you select the best option in Prime Video. Netflix application. Let's select my profile, and both of them were very fast. Let's try our regular test patterns and let's see whether any of them can go to 1080p. As you can see, 720p 60 fps is being streamed on iPhone SE as well as iPhone 11, and these devices will be limited to 720p only, as none of them come with a 1080p display, and that's a disappointment of sorts considering iPhone SE coming with such a huge screen. 720p is probably not the best option to go for, but with iPhone SE and its smaller 4.7 inches of screen, I was not able to notice pixels that much as compared to iPhone 11. Let's go to the home screen. Now it's time to run some benchmarks, starting with Geekbench. Let's run the CPU. Before that, as you can see, CPU is at 2.65 GHz on the iPhone SE and 2.66 GHz on the iPhone 11. When it comes to memory, at least we definitely know that iPhone SE comes with 3 GB of RAM and iPhone 11 comes with 4 GB of RAM. Let's do the CPU benchmark. And let's see whether we get different scores or we will get the same score, because both of them have the same processor according to Apple. And there we have it. Single core score is almost the same, 1314. 1314 against 1325. But when it comes to multi-core score, you get 2263 on iPhone SE against 2525. When I did the test earlier, I got a score of 3000 on this device. So definitely when it comes to the processor, multi-core capabilities or overall capabilities of the processor are better on the iPhone 11, and you definitely do not get the exact same processor on iPhone SE. If I go into history, as you can see, I got a score of 3000 earlier against 2300 on the iPhone SE. So definitely not the same thing when it comes to Antutu benchmark. Let's see whether the same thing will follow here as well. But don't worry, we are not going to judge the performance of these devices based on benchmarks only. We'll do some real life video rendering test and see whether iPhone 11 performs better in that, or the result will be similar. And look at the score, 3,647 on the iPhone SE 2020 against 3,84,000 on the iPhone 11. When it comes to the CPU scores, it's kinda weird considering both of them are A13 Bionic chipsets. SE 2020 gets 75,260, whereas iPhone 11 gets 1,16,169. When it comes to GPUs, that's the case once again. Almost 20 to 25,000 of difference, and rest of the things are also higher on the iPhone 11. So definitely when it comes to processor, iPhone 11 is superior as compared to iPhone SE as of now. Let's try Premiere Rush now. We are going to select the same video clip, select create. Preparing media, that was done faster on the iPhone 11 as compared to iPhone SE 2020. Let's go to speed, reduce the speed to 30% on both these devices, and then we are going to export it with the same quality, 854 MB, and on the iPhone 11 we have 856 MB for some reason. I'm not really sure why the 2 MB of difference. Let's click on export and let's see whether iPhone SE can finish at the same time as that of iPhone 11. And as you saw, iPhone 11 was faster. Total time for iPhone 11 to render the video is over here, and total time for iPhone SE is present over here. It was more than 1 minute and 20 seconds that iPhone SE took to render it against the iPhone 11. So definitely when it comes to the processor, it's not as fast as iPhone 11. We are going to do another project, and that's going to be in the iMovie application. Once again, selecting the same file, we are going to add this blockbuster effect, and we are going to select news over here. Select done, export, save video. We are going to select 4K format, and it will start exporting. Earlier we did the video rendering test on Adobe's Premiere Rush, which is made by Adobe. Now we are doing it on iMovie, which is made by Apple itself. So probably they have optimized it more to minimize the difference between both these devices. Earlier difference was 1 minute and 20 second plus difference. I feel like both the difference this time in iMovie application is going to be much less, and it is very close right now. And okay, iPhone SE showed this message that this movie was exported to your photo library tad second faster. But when it comes to the rendering test, I'm going to say it's almost a tie, but with a split second, iPhone SE was faster. Let's open the Ludo King application, because with such a small screen of 4.7 inches, this is the only game that iPhone SE users should play. iPhone 11 was faster to open the Ludo King application, Ludo King game. Let's try Call of Duty. And it was just a joke, don't get offended, like the Ludo King, just a joke, don't get offended, otherwise oh my god, I'll start getting dislikes just because I... And iPhone 11 will probably open the Call of Duty game faster as compared to iPhone SE. I had signed into both the accounts, for some reason it is not showing, or it is going to open the game now. Once again, iPhone 11 was faster and is faster as compared to iPhone SE. So we'll just go back to the home screen. Let's try Asphalt 9 game. And this was once again opened faster on the iPhone 11 as compared to iPhone SE. And the final game for which you guys must be waiting for, PUBG Mobile. My bets are once again on the iPhone 11, considering we have seen throughout the test that iPhone 11 actually performs better as compared to iPhone SE. And I guess that is what is going to happen. And yes, iPhone 11 was able to open the game faster as compared to iPhone SE. And I guess that's not it for the speed test comparison. As you saw, when it comes to opening games or video rendering, or when it comes to benchmarks, iPhone 11 was definitely faster. At the price tag of 42,000 rupees, it is astonishing to see that it can be so close to iPhone 11, which will cost you 16,000 rupees more at 68,000 rupees against 42,000 rupees. And I guess it is safe to conclude that iPhone SE does not come with the same processor as that of iPhone 11, even though it's A13 Bionic chip. There are some things which Apple has done because of which it does not perform same as iPhone 11. So if you were expecting that, then that's not gonna happen, but it is very close. At the price tag of 42,000 rupees, I think this is one of the fastest device that you can buy right now. And now it's time to do the multitasking test. Let's start with Twitter application, which is running in the background. Facebook app, which is reloaded, and that's quite normal. Instagram application is running in the background on both these devices. YouTube Music is running. Speed test application is running on both these devices. YouTube Music, regular YouTube is also running. Prime Video is also running 5.8 GB. I mean, Netflix is also running. Geekbench is also running. AnTuTu Benchmark is being reloaded for some reason, and I guess they wanted to show an ad or something. Let's try Premiere Rush. It's in memory. iMovie application. iMovie is in memory on iPhone 11 but was not in memory on the iPhone SE. Ludo King is in memory on iPhone 11 but is not in memory on the iPhone SE 2020. That's quite surprising. I was expecting iPhone SE to have all of them in memory. I guess 4 GB of RAM on the iPhone 11 is helping it to keep all the applications running in the background as compared to 3 GB of the iPhone SE. Let's try Asphalt 9 is running on, okay, it's not running on any of these devices. Both of them are going to reload it. Let's try PUBG Mobile, and it's running on the iPhone 11, whereas iPhone SE 2020 is going to reload that application. And I guess this concludes the speed test comparison. If you had bought the iPhone 11 and you're feeling bad that iPhone SE comes with the exact same processor, then now you know that iPhone 11 is definitely faster as compared to iPhone SE and comes with better performance as compared to iPhone SE. Obviously, iPhone SE has its own pros, about which I'll talk in my full review. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. If you want me to test anything specific on the iPhone SE 2020, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press the bell icon so that you will get notified next time I upload a video like this one. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.